Well, we're back in Niaz. What? What?
Masks.
They left. What was that all about?
It sure doesn't seem like any sort of festival. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
The way they didn't seem to be listening to anything brings back some bad memories, huh?
What we saw at Volron's castle. You're right. Just what's going on?
And those masks.
Yeah, they look just like the iron mask I once wore.
We should find someone who can fill us in.
They're all wearing masks.
They aren't responding to anything we say. What's going on?
Maybe we can find someone without a mask.
Yeah, this was the kind of mask that was made to control Alphen and take away his pain and wipe his memories and stuff. Oh. Okay, most people can't get in here, can they? Be okay if we stay here and stay quiet. If anyone does make it in, I'll teach them a lesson with my martial arts, so don't you worry. I don't know why I can't just knock and be like, hey, it's a me, Mario. Talk to you. Hi.
They're all wearing the same masks. Even the Renans. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? It's useless. What's going on? Do these come off?
Removing them should be our last resort. If the masks caused this, who knows what happens if we take them off?
I also still don't know how you can clearly breathe through those things. How Alphen managed that for so long. Yeah, this is not what I was expecting here. I swear if it's Nazamil. No way it would do that, right? Unless it would. I wonder it wouldn't let me fast travel to anywhere else in Niaz. Wanted to start me out specifically over here. Something gonna happen over here like happened before? Oh, just more of this that we get to see. Yeah, definitely not what I was expecting here, and I wasn't expecting that Iron Mask of Alphen's to be making it back into the story again. Now on a much wider scale. I just kind of want to see over here first. Clock. Yeah, huh. Ugh. Yeah, that's rather ominous, isn't it? Into the inn we go, I guess? Immediate cutscene, or...
Who is it? Bayfun? You're safe. What's happening? What was wrong with those people out front?
Well... A while back, some very odd folk showed up in town. They were all wearing masks, but there were both Renans and Danans among them. But that wasn't the weirdest part of the whole thing. Who do you think was leading them?
I don't know. Who?
Nazamil.
What do you mean? How could Nazamil be leading them?
It's exactly as I said. Only one person was wearing a different mask than the others, and it was her, no doubt about it. They called themselves Cal Basil.
The one path.
They said they had come to bring peace. However, their methods made that very hard to believe. They started putting those masks on all the people here. and you saw what happened to them after that.
You mean you couldn't stop them? What happened? Where were the Darkwings?
Nazamil was using some astral art. It was nearly impossible to resist her.
I see. But you managed to slip away and hide here.
What is Nazamil up to? Turning people into her puppets with those masks.
They say they bring peace. And I guess technically, they can't fight if they're all being controlled like that.
Nazamil told us to be patient a little longer, didn't she?
Whatever is going to happen, it must be imminent. Do you know where they were headed?
Shinefall Woods, in Ganeth Harrows. I know it's odd, but when someone asked where they came from, that's where they said their base is.
They're not even trying to hide? Could it be some kind of trap?
We'll just have to go and find out. I see no other options.
Phase 1's coming along well. Soon, Phase 2 will come. Everything is going perfectly. Just you wait.
That last cutscene looked like it was probably pre-rendered. Going to Ganeth Harrows. To get to Ganeth Harrows, you'll need to use fast travel. This enables you to not only go to Shinefall Woods, but also Pelagian and Pistilum. Try stopping by during your adventure. Yeah, so it seems like, Nazamil doesn't like all the conflict between people, and so is putting all the iron masks onto them. But things are kind of seeming like here. So things are a little bit sketchers. There's a quest that I can accept over here, so maybe I'll do that really quickly. Or I fast travel to advance the story.
We finally made it.
If there's a quest to accept here, I guess that means that the people here don't have masks on them
I think
yet.
there's someone in trouble here.
Look back and see you're saying phase 2 is
Well,
complete. No,
see what
phase
they have
1
to
is
say.
progress is good, and she's gonna get ready to do phase 2 here pretty soon. Yeah, trying to get all these masks on everybody so they don't have these ill intent towards one another ever again, I guess.
Hey!
What might be going on? Ah, Giselle, it's been a while. Well, look who it is. Thanks for helping me that one time. Good to see you're doing well. Didim's mother. Didim? I don't know. It looks like they are still with you as well.
Who?
I knew they were good friends. Glad to see they haven't changed.
Who?
Yeah, I agree there. So, maybe it is like I thought after all, and maybe Nazamil is gonna essentially become our final boss that we need to convince otherwise. Owls are suddenly shaking their bodies. Look, feathers are fluttering. Beautiful. Is this for me? Oh my. Maybe he's thanking you for finding them before. Lately, he's been collecting his own shed feathers and giving them to me too.
Oh.
The owls must be grateful for how you are taking good care of them, Giselle. Yes, they're precious feathers that these sweeties gave me, you know. So, I'm actually thinking of making a picture book with them. I mean, we'll see. See what ends up happening. It would be interesting if the owls that appear in the books had real feathers on them, don't you think?
Okay.
Indeed. That would make a quaint book. I know, right? I want to make myself useful to everyone, too. Yeah, maybe she just, like, sends one... Maybe she just unleashes one of the Helganquil. Or, like, some big robot or something in there. I don't know. Yes, has exchanges with other countries, but we can't afford to make the kind of goods that other countries want to import. Also, wouldn't we just be, at such an unfair advantage against, Nazamil anyway? Like, wouldn't she be super OP compared to us? Considering she can just vaporize things? Oh, I was thinking that if we could make some kind of specialty product, we could promote the distribution of goods.
Okay.
So, you'll be needing more materials than just feathers to make a picture book, won't you? Right. For example, materials for binding the book and decorating the cover. We're aiming to make the books scarce. We should probably make them out of materials taken from Zoogles. That won't be easy.
Well,
I knew it wasn't an amateur's idea. I want to do whatever I can for my son. Hear of this. Well, there's no need to be so pessimistic. Try gathering the necessary materials first. Are you sure? It was just a random idea. You want to do it? Then you should. I'd love to read that picture book too. Thank you so much. I've already looked into what I'll be needing. Oh, well, if that's what you need, we've already got them. Materials. Here you go, Giselle. I think you can make the picture book with this.
good.
That's enough materials. Thank you. But owl feathers are in limited supply, so there's only so many books you can make, right? You could see it as being exactly what makes them rare and valuable. If your goal is to stimulate trade, that issue will need to be resolved. About that. First, I want a lot of people to get to know about it before actually selling it. I heard from Bayfon the other day. Did they already have masks on them at that point? Did Bayfon just come out here for a chat in the middle of that whole mask craziness? I heard from Bayfon the other day that in other cities, there are places where people can borrow books. I thought that maybe if I put my book there, the children will have a chance to read it. Oh, so even if there are only a few picture books, lots of children might still read them. Indeed, the existence of the book is recognized. It will raise its value as a special product.
Sure.
Great. I'll see what I can do to mass produce the picture book in the meantime. I will need all your feathers, owls! So, have you already decided on a story? Yes, since it needs to feature owls, I thought the old tales about the dark wings would be best. It was my son's favorite story when he was a child. I used to read it to him. I used to read it all the time to him.
Oh,
Dark wings are a symbol of heroism for Danitz. That I'm looked up to them ever since he was a child. So, like Bayfon, I want to do what my son really wanted to do.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea, too. You seem more optimistic than when we met before, Giselle. Do I? I may have changed a little, I suppose. Also, thanks to the owls and the feathers they provide.
who?
I see. So it is truly a gift of gratitude from the owls. Let's complete the owl's gratitude. Cool. But yeah,
An owl picture book made with genuine feathers is sure to be exquisite.
And
Who
a
would
much
seem
better
like they were
use
gonna
of
turn on
pillows
Elfin?
for a
Can I
certain
moonwalk with a
someone.
stick?
Right, Poodle?
no shot. No shot I
Looks
moonwalk
like
with a
they'll be
stick.
holding that one against you for a while.
Indeed.
It's too hard. Whoops.
My fate is sealed, I'm afraid.
If anyone can actually moonwalk with a stick, I mean, nah, I can't really do it while holding forward. Too hard. There's a golden thing here now? Wait, what's this? What's a golden quest? Now I'm curious. I want to see what's going on with the golden quest here. Oh, it goes into a
So,
cutscene.
Elfin, what kind of information are you after first? What's the most important thing to know about weddings?
Yeah. Once I get the golden ticket, I'll be able to enter the chocolate factory.
Flowers, maybe?
You know, Shion was saying something about bouquets.
What was that, Rinwell?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I agree, though. Flowers that match the bride are a must.
They are, right? By the way, will our cover be okay? I don't want Shion to know what I'm up to.
Also, isn't it really weird that 2 of the games I've been playing lately have some very heavy marriage themes? This and Persona 5 Tactica.
We're good. Kisara's on Shion distraction duty, so we should have plenty of time. We'll make sure Shion keeps busy while you're gathering information. That way you should be able to keep it a secret from her.
Thanks. I don't mean to cause trouble for everyone just because of some weird whim of mine.
We don't mind, but be sure to explain everything to Shion at some point. So, you need info on flowers. What do you want to know exactly?
What kind of flowers are best for a wedding? If there are any special kinds you need? That kind of thing. White's the best color, right?
I think you should talk to an expert on the subject. Anyone come to mind?
Well, I don't know how much he knows about flowers, but Mahavar sailed around the world. Maybe somewhere on his travels he picked up some knowledge about flora.
He's taken us out on his ship lots of times, starting with our pursuit of Almadria. He's in Thistleum now, right? I'm pretty sure that's what Dohalim said.
Let's go see if he can help.
EX extra quests. EX quests are special quests where Alphen does his best to achieve a certain goal. They are marked by the icon of a golden letter. Their details are recorded separately from other subquests. EX quests take priority over other subquests. When you accept an EX quest, some subquests become temporarily unavailable, and subquests that are already in progress may be suspended. Do I have to commit to this now? Once an EX quest has been completed, you'll be able to accept and resume other subquests again. So I locked myself into this until I do it? If you don't accept the EX quest, you can return to Vicent in later and accept it. Shion's diary has been added. Start quest, Flower of Happiness. Sure. That's pretty sucky though.
I was able to distract Shion.
But I
hope
guess
she
I
doesn't
should commit
suspect
to this
anything.
now so that I can do other quest things when I want.
Is clear now, thanks to you.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's hurry and go ask Mahavar about the flowers.
guess the main story's going on hold for a little bit. Yeah, that's not great, is it? Oh, and there's a thing here. I might not be able to accept it right now. Did it say certain ones? Or just all of them? Which thing is it? Where would it be? Think that I can accept there. I mean, I can go check if I can accept this one. Maybe it's just certain ones that would conflict with it. Because I don't know where to go for this. Let's see if it lets me accept this.
I don't see any masked people wandering
Oh.
around.
Luckily, this place
this
is fairly secluded.
Also the guy?
It seems Cal Basil's influence hasn't reached it yet.
Guy for something, at least.
Mahavar.
It
can we
is
have
the guy. I just saw that there was a new quest that I could accept here. I was like, let's go see if I can. And, okay.
Oh, Alfred, how you been?
I guess I'm progressing this one after
What's with
all.
the serious face?
I've come to glean some of your worldly knowledge. Do you know what kind of flowers are best suited for a wedding ceremony?
That chicken sound effect that I heard in the background, I've heard in many video
Flowers?
games.
For a wedding?
Yeah, yours.
Yeah. Do they need to be a special kind? Any practical information you have would be helpful. I think some kind of pretty white flowers would be best.
Whoa there, hold on just a minute. I'm glad you thought of me for advice, but, you know, I'm not really the flower type.
Oh, can't you remember anything? It's super important.
Remember, that implies he knew stuff about wedding flowers in the first
If
place.
the flowers are for a wedding, then why not just use whatever kind of flowers the bride and groom both like?
I never thought about that.
Particular type that I like. Heck, I barely even know the names of any flowers.
Wait, Alphen, it's your... I think I get it now. In that case, I'll give it some more thought. Maybe... Nah, that's all wrong. Oh! There's a Calaglian legend that's perfect for this kind of thing.
A legend?
Yeah, they say there's a rare flower that grows only in Calaglia. The legend goes that if you wear it, you'll be happy forever.
Really? I'd never heard that one.
Now that you mention it, I think I read about that flower before.
If you ask the Calaglians, I'm sure they could tell you more.
Then it's probably quickest to ask the Crimson Crows for info.
Thanks, Mahavar. I knew I could count on you.
Same goes for you. I won't press you for details on your plans, but good luck.
Thanks. See you around.
So I was
A
going
flower
where?
that makes you happy when you
Elizabeth,
wear it.
okay.
What a beautiful legend for Calabria
Gather
to
information
have.
in
It
Elizabeth.
may be difficult tracking down real information about the legend, though. It sounds more like an ancient fairy tale.
We'll have better luck if we ask people in the area where the flower can be found.
I
Yeah.
feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe it really is just certain quests that get locked. What should it be?
Oh, hey!
Hey, over there. What's going on? Something bothering you? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I've been thinking about giving a present to a woman I know, but I'm not sure what I should give her to express my feelings. Oh, so you want to express some intense feelings, eh? That's a toughie. I've never done anything like this before, so I don't have a clue what kind of gift I should give. How about a cool animal on the shoulder? Wolf would be awesome. Sure to be a hit. Is that right?
Right.
On the shoulder would be a very interesting choice. What? Seriously, but just look at mine. It's so cool. Oh, if he was wearing his default outfit. Now it's more he's wearing a wolf on his head. It depends on her personal taste. But how about flowers? I mean, his whole outfit that he's in right now that I put him into is more like he's cosplaying as a wolf. Flower? Sounds great. Actually, a particular flower that she likes. Heard there are lots of beautiful flowers blooming in Shinefall Woods. The one she likes is among them. The forest has some especially vicious Zoogles lately. You can't exactly go looking for flowers. Sounds like a job for us. I'll head to the forest, eliminate all the Zoogles, and pick the flowers for you. I've noticed the amount of Alphen accepting quests seems to be decreasing after you decide who's going to take a chill pill. I appreciate the thought, but I couldn't ask you to do something like that for me. So if possible, I'd like to pick the flowers myself. That would let me put more of my feelings into it. Alright, then we'll just get rid of the Zoogles and come back. What do you say, Law? Free to help. Yeah, leave it to us. We'll thrash those Zoogles for you. Really? Thank you so much. This might be a good opportunity for you too, Law. Good opportunity for what? Learn firsthand how to choose gifts that the recipient will enjoy rather than what you would.
No way.
What? Shoulder armor really that bad of an idea? Start quest sentimental bouquet. Yeah, maybe there's only certain ones that conflict with the EX things that get locked out.
Was it really such a bad gift? I thought everyone liked getting new gear.
Keep your chin up.
Here's pretty cool.
Finding the perfect
While
gift
popping
is
up
no
these
easy
flowers.
task. How about adding a cute design to the piece? Like a cat or an owl?
Oh, that's all I've got to do?
I don't know
There's
if the
no
solution
shot
is
I moonwalk.
quite that simple.
There's no way. You'd have to be the absolute master doing it with a stick. I'll go to Ulzebek in a second. But,